I think the panel agreed actually that there are more similarities than difference between the customer base, both in the US and the European customer base. I think, look, people want to be able to find their bet easy. They want fast settlement, fast payment processing. They're all characteristics that they share, both in the US and in Europe. I think some of the differences in the US, obviously, there's a more of an entertainment aspect of things. Certainly in the Meadowlands Casino, which FanDuel has, it's a lot more about going there to have a bet, sit down, watch the game, watch your bet unfold, have a drink, a kind of an environment of entertainment. It's probably a little bit more transactional in Europe these days, I think. I think the relationship between the governing bodies of the sports themselves and the betting industry vitally important, both from a successful standpoint for our industry, but also to maintain the integrity and ensure that everybody's happy with how the industry is operating, but also the games that they're seeing. So that's something that's been worked on with our betting partners and also the actual league bodies themselves. There's constant back and forth. We obviously learn from them, and they learn from us. I think the relationship between the governing sport bodies and the betting industry is vitally important, particularly from an integrity standpoint and people trusting both ourselves as operators like FanDuel in New Jersey, but also the governing bodies themselves to ensure what they're seeing on the field or on the court is up to the standard that everybody wants to see, and that there's no question marks about anything. And ultimately, I think the governing bodies and the bookmakers can work hand in hand. They're obviously the gatekeepers for the sport, but we can also be the gatekeepers of integrity, because if there's something untoward or questionable going on, we can certainly work with the governing bodies and build those relationships to alert them to anything like that. It's certainly something from a Flutter entertainment standpoint that we've done globally in the past. Political betting underpinned the Paddy brand back in the day. Obviously, it's down to what the customer wants in the US, but also down to what regulators will permit. If it's something that is to be offered and allowed, we're ready to go. But ultimately, it's maybe not our question to answer right now.